Hello, everyone. My name is Carla Neely, and I am a middle school STEM teacher in Cleveland, Ohio. The tech that I would like to highlight is Newsela. Newsela takes authentic, real-world content from trusted sources and makes it instruction-ready for 2nd through 12th grade classrooms. Newsela provides engaging, differentiated content for ELA, math, social studies, science, and social emotional learning instruction. Because I believe that reading is everywhere, I integrate the Newsela articles into my STEM instruction. I love Newsela because I have the option of using it virtually or in person. And most importantly, my students have control in how they learn because when using the virtual platform, they can, for example, change the reading levels of the articles. In addition, have the articles being read to them if they choose, and they also get the opportunity to make anecdotal notes on their article virtually. I also enjoy how the Newsela binder allows me to look at the data that is related to my students' reading levels, comprehension, vocabulary, and writing. The impact that Newsela has had on my students is that all of them have grown at least a tier or more from where they have begun with me at the beginning of the school year. Because the articles pertain to such high interest topics, my students are beginning to enjoy reading, and that's something that I love. Remember, when students have access to relevant, high interest text within their zone of proximal development, learning transforms. With Newsela, student engagement in reading, writing, and critical thinking comes alive.
Hi, my name is Lindy, and I love to help teachers use technology as a learning tool. My topic is sparking student creativity through creating modern assessments. So, what is a modern assessment? Students live in a world of media, social media, multimedia. Most carry many computers around in their pockets, yet, when they enter a physical or virtual classroom, this world often ends. So, a modern assessment is a formative or summative assessment that appeals to their world. A modern assessment brings what students do in their spare time into the classroom. And most importantly, a modern assessment cultivates creativity and critical thinking. Modern assessments are important because today's students live for sharing to authentic audiences via their YouTube channels, live streaming on Twitch, Snapchat, Instagram, and TikTok profiles, just to name a few. So, how do we bring these experiences into the classroom? We often can't have a Snapchat account in the classroom environment, but there are many tools that allow you to recreate authentic sharing and learning experiences without the need for social media accounts. Today, we're going to focus on Canva, and one of the reasons is that Canva for Education is free to schools. If I were to ask you, what is the album cover of your life? What would the album of you look like? What songs would it include? This is a great introductory task that helps you get to know your students, which we know is critical to the learning process, but is also a primer for learning how to use Canva to create these modern assessments. Once you tackle this gateway task, the idea of creating an album cover or a playlist can easily become an assessment. Some examples: in English language arts, students could create a playlist that accompanies a story, book, poem, play, character. In social studies, a playlist or album cover can be created that reflects the period of time that's being studied. All of these ideas are easy using the magic of Canva templates. In Canva, you simply select the purple Create a Design button and search for what you want to create. In the example of the playlist or album cover, search for playlist or album. This visual shows you how I took a Canva template and turned it into the playlist of my life. So what else can you create in Canva? Well, Canva makes it easy to create memes, social media graphics for any social media platform: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok. You can create Instagram Reels and TikTok videos. Yes, you heard that right. Canva also supports video. And a student favorite, you can create snaps, both graphics and videos. This is super easy to do with that magical purple create a design button. You can create whatever you want. So if I want to create a meme, I just click create a design and I search for meme. It's really that easy, I promise. Thank you for learning and happy creating in Canva.
On average, internet users in the United States visit over 100 web pages per day, watch over 14 hours of videos per week, and listen to over 30 podcast episodes per month. Yet studies show that students in the United States take nearly 100 million tests each year. Something's not adding up. Hi everyone, my name is Kieran. I am the Technology Integration Specialist at Quaker Valley School District in Leedsdale, Pennsylvania. Quaker Valley is a small district with a reputation for quality. Our small class sizes allow for a personal approach to instruction. Our students and teachers use Apple products to enhance learning in the classroom. I have been serving Quaker Valley as the tech integrator for over 3 years, and during my time here, I have helped to develop a personalized PD model and have become a certified Apple Learning Coach and a Keystone Technology Innovator Star. Enough about me, let's take a look at how students at QV are leveraging iPads and different tools to spark creativity. Website design, videography, and audio production allow students to be creative in how they illustrate their understanding of content. With our students, we leverage the power of 3 tools to make their great ideas come to life. The first being Canva. Students can design almost anything in a blink of an eye. Canva is a graphic design platform that allows students to create engaging presentations, functioning websites, and even videos like the one you're watching now. Designers can use templates or start building from scratch. It's a great way for students to learn graphic design and illustrate their understanding in a variety of creative ways. Next, iMovie. Students can create professional-looking videos using footage from their phones or cameras. Students create their own movies with video, images, text, and even voiceovers. The easy-to-use video editing software allows all students to turn raw footage into a cinematic masterpiece. Let's take a look at a student who starred and edited in a PSA on the dangers of distracted driving.
Every time we take our eyes off the road, even just for a second, we put ourselves and others at risk. Remember, distracted driving is never worth the risk of a ticket or the potential harm to yourself and others on the road.
Finally, GarageBand. Students can produce music compositions, record and edit audio tracks, and even produce interesting podcasts. Students begin by recording conversations or lyrics and then editing their audio. It's like having their own personal recording studio in the palm of their hand. Not only do students produce great songs and podcasts, they also value the design process. Listen to a student's perspective after presenting a podcast on the addictive properties of social media.
Doing the research too, I watched other TED Talks. We had to come up with questions and then do interviews in person and learn how to ask questions on the fly. Trying to cut what we didn't want out and then make everything flow so it still sounded like one interview.
With these tools, the possibilities are endless. We can create and explore and bring our ideas to life like never before. By using these tools, students can express their ideas and creativity in new and exciting ways, developing important skills such as critical thinking, communication, and even problem solving. Get started with your students today and see what amazing things they can start to create.